Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol APHA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Very nice movement today, and I realize I'm stating the obvious, but when you stop and think about the fact that at one point the price was all the way down there, and then the price bounced all the way back up to that point. Granted, yeah, there was a bigger pullback, but still, relatively speaking, from where it was at its lows to where it ultimately closed, definitely a nice movement, but that does all lead to the valid question now of, is there any sort of true power behind this price movement? Is there any sort of genuine strength? Or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce type move? I have no idea, but by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around this area down here. Let's see, what is that? $5.05. So 505, and this was actually an annotation from yesterday. I'm just going to get rid of that. I don't want to have a bunch of clutter and risk-causing confusion. So why is 505 important? Well, hopefully we can agree on the logic that price movements with true power, with genuine strength, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. So with that in mind, think about 505. And I'm not saying this is what's going to occur, but just for example's sake, let's say that the price does come down to 505. However, after it gets down there, it just continues on down. What would that be doing to the price? Well, at that point, from a very literal perspective, it would be putting the price right back inside of that range that it just broke out of today. And again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price comes down here, but in this situation behaves like that before starting to work its way back upwards. Now all of a sudden, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right there. You'd have those lows down there. If you envision each one of those as stair steps, well, now you have stair steps making progress in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And again, in this situation, quote unquote progress being defined as staying up above 505. What about levels of resistance? As far as resistance levels are concerned, nothing fancy here other than the fact that the party finally stopped today right up there at $5.40. So 540 will be public enemy number one going forward. In my mind, though, top priority right now is not necessarily breaking levels of resistance, but now starting to go through some healthy consolidations and build higher bases and, again, show signs of progress. So no doubt about it, very nice bounce today. Not just a question of can the price build upon this momentum going forward. Let's see what happens. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.